ancient Egypt, a land of great mysteries and profound spirituality, a civilization that flourished for over 3 millennia, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate the world today. Central to this enduring fascination is the rich tapestry of Egyptian mythology, where gods and goddesses shaped every aspect of life, death, and the afterlife. Khonsu, his name means traveler or wanderer, a fitting title for the god who guides the moon across the night sky. But Khonsu is more than just a lunar deity. He is a protector, a healer, and a symbol of rejuvenation. Yet, his role extends far beyond celestial movements. Khonsu is revered as a powerful healer, invoked in times of illness and distress. In some myths, his powers were even sought by foreign kings, desperate for his divine intervention. So let us begin our journey under the light of the moon as we explore the history and significance of Khonsu, the Egyptian god of the moon. Our earliest glimpses of Khonsu come from the pyramid texts, some of the oldest religious writings in the world. These texts, inscribed on the walls of royal tombs during the Old Kingdom, reveal Khonsu as a god connected to the moon, a celestial traveler who illuminates the night sky and protects the dead on their journey to the afterlife. Initially, Khonsu's role was relatively minor, especially when compared to the great solar deity, Ra. However, as the centuries unfolded, Khonsu's character began to evolve. By the time of the Middle Kingdom, Khonsu was no longer just a guardian of the night. He had become a vital part of the Egyptian pantheon, known for his healing powers and his connection to the cycle of life and death. As Khonsu's importance grew, he began to be associated with other powerful deities. He was often linked with Ra, the sun god, and Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing. In many myths, Khonsu is depicted working alongside these gods, helping to maintain the balance of the cosmos. In this role, Khonsu was seen as a key figure in the eternal struggle against chaos. Each night, he would join Ra in the solar bark, battling the serpent Apophis, who sought to devour the sun and plunge the world into darkness. Through these myths, Khonsu's role as a protector was solidified, not just in the physical world, but in the spiritual realm as well. Khonsu's prominence reached its pinnacle during the New Kingdom, particularly in the city of Thebes, where he became part of one of the most important divine families, the Theban triad. This triad consisted of Amun, the king of the gods, Mut, the great mother goddess, and their divine son, Khonsu. In this triad, Khonsu's role as the son of Amun and Mut symbolized the moon's relationship with the sun and the earth. Amun representing the hidden powerful sun, Mut, the nurturing earth, and Khonsu, the moon that bridges the two. This familial connection highlighted Khonsu's importance not only as a lunar deity, but also as a god of healing and protection, reflecting the nurturing aspects of his mother, Mut. The people of Thebes held Khonsu in high regard, with his temple at Karnak standing as a testament to his importance. Here, rituals were conducted to honor Khonsu, asking for his protection during the night and invoking his healing powers in times of illness. Khonsu's connection to Thebes also tied him to the city's political and religious power. As Thebes grew in prominence during the Middle and New Kingdoms, so too did the worship of Khonsu. The city's rulers, eager to legitimize their authority, often depicted themselves as favored by the Theban triad, with Khonsu acting as a divine protector and healer. Khonsu's connection to the moon is one of the most defining aspects of his character. The ancient Egyptians believed that Khonsu controlled the phases of the moon, his influence waxing and waning as the moon moved through its monthly cycle. Khonsu was revered as the illuminator of darkness, the god who brought light to the night. His presence was seen as a comfort, a beacon of hope in the dark hours when the dangers of the night were most feared. But the moon's journey was not without peril. Each night, Khonsu would embark on a dangerous voyage, accompanying Ra in the solar bark as it traveled through the underworld. During this nightly journey, Khonsu played a crucial role in protecting Ra from the serpent Apophis, the embodiment of chaos, who sought to devour the sun and plunge the world into eternal darkness. It was Khonsu's task to battle this fearsome serpent, using his lunar powers to drive it away and ensure that the sun would rise again. This nightly battle between Khonsu and Apophis symbolized the eternal struggle between order and chaos, light and darkness. Through these myths, the ancient Egyptians understood the vital role that Khonsu played in the preservation of life and the stability of the universe. Khonsu was not only a guardian of the night, he was also a powerful healer. His reputation as a divine physician spread far beyond the borders of Egypt, with stories of his healing powers becoming legendary. One of the most famous stories of Khonsu's healing powers comes from the land of Nubia, where a foreign king, stricken with illness, desperately sought Khonsu's aid. In this tale, Khonsu was invoked to travel to Nubia and heal the ailing monarch, demonstrating his far-reaching influence and the faith that people placed in his powers. In this myth, Khonsu's journey to Nubia was not just a demonstration of his healing abilities, but also a testament to his role as a benevolent deity who could cross borders to bring relief to those in need. His association with healing was so strong that he was often invoked alongside Thoth, the god of wisdom and medicine, in medical practices and rituals. Perhaps the most well-known tale of Khonsu's healing powers is found on the Bentresh stela, where the god is called upon to heal a foreign princess suffering from a mysterious illness. According to the stela, Khonsu's statue was brought to the foreign land, and through his divine presence, the princess was cured, further solidifying his reputation as a powerful healer. He was not just a god of the moon, but a divine protector who could bring health and wellness to those who sought his help, no matter where they were. In a time when the night was filled with unseen dangers, from wild animals to evil spirits, Khonsu was invoked as a guardian who could guide and protect those who journeyed under the cover of darkness. Tales of Khonsu's protective powers were widespread. It was believed that he could shield travelers from harm, warding off evil spirits that roamed the night. His presence was a source of comfort for those who ventured into the unknown, knowing that the moon god watched over them. Khonsu was seen as a guardian of the vulnerable, a deity who ensured that the night, despite its dangers, could be safely navigated. His protective powers were also called upon in the home, where amulets and prayers invoking Khonsu were used to protect against evil forces during the night. Khonsu the child, often depicted as a young boy with a sidelock of youth. This representation emphasizes his role as a youthful, vibrant deity, full of potential and closely associated with the renewal of life. It also underscores his place within the Theban triad. Another intriguing title is Khonsu, the provider, which reflects his role in ensuring the fertility of the land and the well-being of the people. As the moon god, Khonsu was believed to have control over the cycles of nature, including the tides and the growth of crops, making him a crucial figure in the agricultural society of ancient Egypt. Khonsu's influence extended beyond religious rituals. He also played a critical role in ancient Egyptian timekeeping. The lunar calendar was essential for determining the timing of festivals, agricultural activities, and even the months themselves. The phases of the moon, under Khonsu's watchful eye, guided the Egyptians in their daily lives, helping them align their activities with the natural world. But perhaps one of the most mysterious aspects of Khonsu's worship is the rituals associated with lunar eclipses. To the ancient Egyptians, a lunar eclipse was a time of danger, when Khonsu's light was temporarily obscured by the forces of chaos. Special rituals were conducted to protect the moon god and ensure his safe return to the night sky. These rituals, shrouded in secrecy, hint at the deep reverence and fear that lunar phenomena inspired in ancient Egyptian society. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the history and mythology of Khonsu, the ancient Egyptian god of the moon. Until we meet again, may the wisdom of the past illuminate your path.